then say
Well,
hi.
hello. You need to come and say hello.
Oh.
Come and say hello. You're going to have to squat.
I'm going to have to know we don't.
You're gonna
I'm
have
not
to squat.
squatting.
Not
I'm
squatting.
not bad names.
Oh,
I
there
do
we go.
this.
There we go. Oh,
You'll
I'll
see my
stand up.
messy
Hang
craft
on.
room.
Rightio. So I'll get my phone so I can see everybody. Yeah, hang on. This always takes a Jimmy.
You'll see everybody up here.
Oh, you're a bit flashier than me.
Here, look, up here.
Bear with me, folks. Bear with me. Bear with me.
Go like this.
Oh, look at this. Technologically advanced. Here we go. They're starting to roll in now.
Your comments
That's
will
what we
happen
like.
here.
Okay. Rightio. So,
You won't need that.
I won't need that, but I do put it there because I can't glance them back. I'm a bit retarded. You're not allowed to use that word. That's PC. Okay, everybody, it's me, Fee. How are you? I just want to introduce, where's my finger going? Oh, on her boobies. This is Brenda, who's come all the way from Knoxville in the US just to hang out with me. Oh, okay, and back. And back.
And what about
me?
Come on.
So we were called the Three Blind Mice today. No, we're not. We are the Three Amigos.
Yep.
But Beck's going to go and cook my dinner very shortly, and I'm going to craft with you guys. But if you've got any questions for Knoxville, Tennessee, or here in Melbourne, do put them in the comment section because we will answer your questions, all right? And I'm going to sit down.
Phil answer them. I got to go and slave
Oh,
over
yeah.
a hot dinner. And
She got to cook my
dinner.
tea.
Like, come on.
Cook my tea, woman. Hello, says Gigi. Who else is? Lynn's out there. She's from Matara. She
Yeah, you
lives
can
up.
see here.
Oh, yeah, I can see that, Jan. Leslie, how are you? Don't mind my pimple. I'm having issues. Menopause. Sucks. Deirdre, how are you? How's it all going back home? Deirdre lives in Invercargill, not far from me, so tell me what the weather's doing.
If you want to scroll up and see other comments, you just scroll here.
Do that. Look at that. Leonie's out there. Jacinta,
Hey,
Michael. He is my male demonstrator in my team, so that's pretty awesome. Glennis is out there. Josie, Leonie. Woohoo! Oh, she's in Twizzle. Most people call it Twizzle. I call it Twizzle. Twizzle's a very cold hole. If you don't like cold, you won't want to go to Twizzle.
Definitely
no.
not.
All right, ladies, I'm not going to muck about too much at the beginning of this video because the card I'm going to show you is awesome. Card is inspired by the beautiful Beck. So I'm going to drop the camera straight down to the desk and we're going to rip into it because we've only got half an hour. All right, hold your undies. Okay, so we're straight. Oh, that looks pretty straight to me. So, first thing you're going to need is your best trimmer in the whole entire world. Let me know if there's any technical issues. What does this say? Where was the Holden Museum? It was in a town called Trafalgar.
When you finish, you hit that one. And then
that one, yeah. No, got that sus. Thank you. It was an amazing museum in Trafalgar, eh? Yeah, Trafalgar. Totally worth going if you're a Holden fan. Probably a bit hard to swallow if you're a Ford fan going there. Hey, Lynn, how are we going? Right, so what we're going to do is get our trimmer. We have got some cardstock here. I'm going to show you how to cut it. Da, da, da. So you're going to use the whole sheet of A4, right? Oops, I just threw that over there. First thing you want to do is cut it in half. So this is landscape. Cut it this way at 14.9. All right, I want you to chop that there. Oh, Bex has got hers different round the way, so this could be dangerous. I am using all her stuff, so bear with me. So now that you've done that, I want you to turn it this way, and you're going to do some scoring. So the first score line is 10 centimeters. Oh, get rid of that blade. Oh, Brenda's not here. She has this really cool saying. If it's black, leave it in the track, I think she says. Hello, Irene. Gayleen, how are you? So we're going to score that at 10 centimeters. Open up the arm, and then you're going to slide this along to 20 centimeters, okay? All right. I did not design this card. It is from Beck. It's a card that she's doing. Then you're going to get this piece here, and we're going to cut this to 14.4 by 11 centimeters. So it's 14.9 this way, 14.9 by 11. All right, pop that in there and give it a cut. And we could use this for decorating later. Now we're going to do a score at 10 centimeters. So you're just sliding it over 1 centimeter. So you've got a centimeter there, and you can line it up here at 10. So you're going to give that a score. You're in Ashburton. Oh, lovely Levin with snow on the hills. Holy heck, has it got that chilly in Levin? Mum is in Otaki with my brother. So Mum's up there. I hope you guys get to catch up with her at some stage. Hey, Mary Ann, how are you? So then we're just going to burnish these score lines as well. Just give them a fold. Now, because I'm not in my familiar space, it is a bit tricky. Let's just bear with me. So what we're going to do next is we need to cut a piece of cardstock, and I think I was going to cut it out of something different. Yeah, I was going to use this bit here. So we need it to be 14.9 this way, and we're going to cut it at 5 centimeters. Okay. So 14.9 by 5, score it in half at 2.5 centimeters. Or you could just fold it in half, whatever suits. So that's 2.5 centimeters, and we're going to fold that in half. Hello, Elizabeth Glassy, how are you? So it's 5:30 over here, or just after 5:30. So these are the pieces that we need, all right? Those bits there. I'm going to just move that trimmer. Oh, and I've got some cool stuff to show you too. Right, so now we grab our project. We basically want to glue these two pieces together. So we're basically doing that. Put some adhesive on there. I'll just borrow Beck's adhesive. I didn't bring in, actually I might use tear and tape because it is stronger. So use a good adhesive or a good tape, and we'll just put that on there. I'll peel that off. So tell me, what's happening in New Zealand? Have I missed anything in 2 days? Especially in Southland. Is anything happening down there that I need to know about? Obviously very excited to be here and very excited for on stage. But obviously we do want to enjoy our time here at the moment. So that's going to go... I like to lie it flat on the desk and hold it like, you know, because I find... So you're doing that basically, okay? You're doing that. Right, then we're going to do some stamping. I'm going to grab some white. I am using, this is a brand new set that's available to customers now. It's one of the new online exclusives. Just ignore these prices because these are the Australian prices. But it's available tomorrow, Wednesday. I think everything goes live tomorrow. Or is it today? But anyway, so it's a stamp set, capturing smiles. Absolutely love it. It's a big camera, which you're going to see in a minute. I'm going to stamp that with, hey, a bit chilly, says Grace. Well, you're going to love it when you get here, girl. It's stinking hot in Melbourne, and it's hotter in Sydney. So that's exciting. So we'll stamp that camera down, like so. Love it. Isn't it cool? And then, in the set, you get this wee circle here. That's going to be the, like, focal point, the front part of the camera. Now, I'm actually going to try, this could backfire, but I'm going to do it in a different colour. I think I'm going to do it in pecan pie. Okay, so I'm going to stamp that in the middle. Oh, I'm going to bring my head over here, so hopefully you don't see all my grey hairs. Hey Fee, can I please apologise to Beck for only putting a sympathy sentiment on her birthday card? I'm sure she'll forgive you, Barbara, because you won all those medals, so that's not a problem. When you're a medal winner like yourself, all is forgiven. Okay, so there is a die that cuts this out. Can't be shagged. I just thought it'd be quicker if I just do this. There is a set of dies, and I just thought, well, I think the machine is behind me, but I'll just quickly snip this out. You know how I love to fussy cut. So tell me the goss, what's been... So we went to the Holden Museum yesterday, which of course Bart was in heaven. Then we went to a bakery for lunch afterwards. Now there's who over here in Australia, or who's been to Australia or is Australian. We had a bee sting. So if you've never had a bee sting, the food, write in the comments section what you think it possibly could be. So we quite enjoyed a bee sting. Very delicious. Have a write in the comments what you think it might be, and then I'll see who gets quite close to what it is. But if you know what it is, don't comment. Cromwell had the first frost. Oh my goodness. So that was that. So we'll stick that there. Right, I'm going to just kind of do some embellishing now. I should have. I'm just going to grab this up here. Oh, I had blends. Here we go. I'm just going to colour this in a bit. I'm not very happy with that bit there. You know me. OCD and all. Okay, I'm just going to give that a bit more structure around there. Like so. And I'm actually going to colour in this part as well. Because, yeah, I'm going to colour in that part there. And of course I go quiet when I colour in. It's the only time I'm quiet. Concentration levels. So just slide that across there. And I'm just going to do this little bit here as well, just to bring those two colours together. Right? Easy peasy when you know how. Rough as guts actually, because I am in a hurry. Because I want my dinner. I know what we're having and it looks delicious. And then of course Beck has her team event here tonight, so I will take some photos if she doesn't mind. Charlotte likes your card so far. Hey Charlotte! Oh, Stu makes bee stings. Oh, I've got to come to Rainbow. Isn't that Brett's? Yeah, Brett's favourite as well. So if you think if you don't know what a bee sting is, write in the comments what you think it could be. And there's a bit of a hint there, but it's Brett's favourite. So, oh gosh, here I am using all Beck's supplies. Talk about a, I can just come in and make myself at home, why don't I? So I'm going to pop that up. And I'll just cut another bit. Aren't we supposed to be quiet when we colour? I must admit, in my classes, if I want quiet time, I add fussy cutting and colouring in, because it does go very quiet, the concentration levels. Yeah, I'm going to raid her desk over here. There's some scraps over here. She won't mind, because I was going to throw these in the bin for her. So I'm just going to look through here and see if I can find a scrappy piece. Oh, I found it. Oh, she won't mind if I use this at all. I hope you weren't saving this for something particular. So we have had the scrap discussion today about keeping scraps and things. So, you know, I maybe talked into staying. Something with honey and a bun. No, Evelyn, which I thought you would think, would you not? It is kind of bun shaped. It is more of a cake donut mixture. So kind of cakey, kind of donutty. That's a bit crooked, isn't it? Oh shit, never mind. I'm going to stick that above there. Okay. Near enough's good enough. So next we need some dangly bits. So I'm going to grab the little camera and oh, what did I miss there? I'm just going to click on here to go back up. What did I miss? Hey Christine, I look forward to meeting you soon. Is it? Yep. Good guess though, Evelyn. Evelyn's going to be over here in Sydney soon and going to be joining us for on stage. Yay! I am so grateful to have my team joining me. I didn't ask her where the chamois is. Okay, might have to rub it on our pants. Where could the chamois, if I was a chamois, where would I be? Just bear with me, folks. As she says, hold the line, caller. Maybe she could write in the comments. Where's your chamois, girl? Oh, here it is. I think I found it. Found it. Look at that. Everything is so well. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? She does some cool stuff. Anywho. Oh, need to wash it a bit more. It didn't come out. Right, and I'm going to do another one in... Where'd my pool party go? Oh, that's it there. So we might as well go pretty peacock. Oh, maybe my pool party at home is dry as, because it's not as dark as that. And we'll go, give it a clean. And we'll go secrecy. Okay? Oh, you've had 2 sunny days. Has it been cold though, Elizabeth? Elizabeth lives just up in the next town from me in Gore. If anybody ever watches from Tamworth, I would love to know if you're from Tamworth, because the Gore sister city is Tamworth in Australia. So if I ever have someone from Tamworth watching, please let me know. So now you need to cut some little things. They could be this slightly bigger than this, but about this size is a good size. It could be flowers. It could be anything you want. I'm going to use these little cameras. And I was going to snip that up there. So any idea on the bee stings yet? I will tell you shortly. I will also tell you that it's delicious. And you can't eat it without making a mess all down the front of yourself. It is that good. It's cool in Havelock North. Oh yeah, it's starting to cool off in New Zealand now, eh, Leslie? Right, that goes in the bin. Oh, maybe I better not put that in the bin. She might save that. Alright. Having a wonderful time. Last night we were out here in a possum, a small ringtail possum, so very different to the possums we get in New Zealand. Was out on the backyard, so of course Beck's dogs thought, oh, this is a bit of alright. But it was up on a wire, and it ran across the wire, and the dogs were just having a bowl, thinking it was going to be oh, cold in the morning. Yeah, oh, definitely now autumn, eh, Elizabeth? Oh, Marianne knows what a bee sting is. She says it's delicious. It is delicious. What have I got there? 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do 5 of these. This is not, you know, this is one we prepared just not long ago, so just bear with us on this one. And we were talking today again about how amazing one crafting company has brought us all together. You know, here's Brenda and her husband Nelson all the way from Knoxville. And as you know, we met so many amazing demonstrators. We were in Las Vegas. And every time I come to on stage in Australia, we always meet incredible Australians. And being on the incentive trips, we meet such wonderful people. So Stampin' Up is not just a company that sells stuff. You know, we certainly, I know it sounds kind of cliche, but we kind of change lives. Now, I had a piece of window sheet, and it's see-through, so good luck finding it. That was made my day. So this is 5 centimeters tall, and we're going to cut them into 1 centimeter strips with the trimmer. So we're just going to, oh, gooey on my finger. 1 centimeter. We need 5 of them. Oh, blades around the wrong way. 1. Oh, now I wreck her stuff. Oh dear, oh dear. 2. So 5. If you don't have window sheet, this is what Beck does. She laminates. She basically just puts, you know, the laminate through the laminator. You know, that's the sleeve, and then you end up with window sheet. How cool of an idea is that? She did tell it to me a long time ago, but I forgot. But when she told me again this time, I hopefully will remember. I'm going to leave that window sheet there so I don't lose it. Okay, so I've got these. Now we're going to put this together. So we are going to get, where's that folded half piece? This piece here. We're going to, this is our, oh no, wrong bit. Where's my blue bit? Here it is. This is where you could decorate this, you could emboss it. Hey, look, for time's sakes, I'm not going to do that. Thankfully, I am after clearance from the doctor. Yay! Oh, poor old Evelyn, you haven't. Okay, is Brenda? Yes, Brenda is definitely coming to on stage. Yeehaw! Honey bun with cream. Hey, good guess, Glennis, but no. Okay, so what I'll tell you, it's a bun with a donut cake mixture. Inside is a custard mixture that's got apricot through it, like an apricot sort of sauce or jam through it, and it's very, very yummy. And then another bun, cakey bun thing on the top. Then it's got dusted with icing sugar and slivered almonds. Stunning, absolutely delicious. Okay, I'm going to borrow more of Beck's tear and tape because I don't have tear and tape, as you know. So this is a novelty for me to use this. As you know, I'm a glue girl. Right, I'm going to peel this up. And you're going to stick your little window doodahs onto the acetate. Oh, I need some little... hang on, bear with me. I'm going to cut this. Where's my trimmer? I'm going to cut this. What's the width of this? You want to cover the back of this with something. So this is almost... so we'll go 1.5 centimetres. So if you were using a die, you could die cut 2 of the same thing to glue them together. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that window sheet. And I'm going to snip a bit of this off. Just like that. I'm going to put my glue on here. I'm probably doing this ass about face because this is Beck's card. I'm just kind of winging it. I'm going to put my window sheet onto there, like so. And then I'm going to just sit there. And then I'm going to get my camera. And I'm going to put more glue on the back of this so it stays put. I'm trying to keep up with the comments. What does that say? Hang on. Just a bun of type of, yeah, a bun type of dough filled with almond honey. Oh, okay, we didn't have the honey toffee top with apricot jam and custard cream filling. Yeah, that's pretty much. I don't know. It probably did have honey on the top because I was wondering where the heck the bee part came into it. Which is random. Right, so now we need to do that to all of these. What I should have done if I had the time was, as you can see, there is a die here that matches the little camera. I should have die cut the piece that I stamped and another one for the back and then glued them together. For time purposes, didn't do it. So, you know, we just adapt, we just evolve. Snippy, snippy, snippy doodah. Just like that, really. Okay, so then we're going to grab another one of these. We're going to put the glue on. Here, I might try tear and tape. Could be quicker. So this little card turns inside out and then has like flippy up bits on it. I know I'm over. How are we going for time? Oh, jeepers, 7 minutes left. Can I wing this in 7 minutes? Absolutely. And then we're going to give away a prize to everybody that had a go. Well, not to everybody, but we're going to give away a prize to someone that had a go last week at the technique. I'm not going to do the whole lot because I am running out of time. And I don't like to keep you forever and ever because I know, me personally, videos over half an hour do my head in. But you get the gist of the fold. So once you've cut a whole bunch of these, we're going to stick them in here and fold this in half and attach it to that. So I'll do a couple more because we have got 7 minutes. You'll be surprised what you can do in 7 minutes. I'm just trying to read all the comments. Hey Fee, is it? No, it's not a cronut. I thought it was going to be a cronut, but no, it's more of a cake. It's a cake crossed with a donut mixture, whereas those cronuts are flakier like a croissant. But yeah, close to it. No tear and tape. Where have you been? Yeah, I don't use tear and tape. I am a glue girl. I am not a tear and tape. I know, which is naughty. It's naughty. I should use it, shouldn't I? Stamp it. How many of my ladies out there use tear and tape from Stampin' Up this stuff? Which you should. Yeah, it's a great product. I don't know why I don't use it. I mean, I use tape, double-sided tape, but I just don't use Stampin' Up tear and tape. I think I should do... what else is there? It's kind of a flip card, Deirdre. Yeah, you've done one of these, have you? Isn't it fun? This is what Bex is teaching. So when I said, oh, look, I'd really like to do my Tuesday Tech Talk, can I craft? And then I was stuck for an idea, and she's like, just do my card. I'm like, okay, don't have to tell me twice. I'll do it. And I think I love that too. Like I did say to Beck this morning as we sat in traffic for 2 hours getting to the airport to pick up the amazing Brenda, we got to talk a lot, and we said to have a collab. We're doing this big class on Sunday here at Beck's place. To have a collab, with someone from Knoxville, me from little old Mataura, Beck's here in Melbourne. I mean, how freaking cool is that? Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. I could do one more. So that's pretty exciting. Look, I'm going to go over time, but too bad. Too bad. I'll put a little bit on there. So yeah, pretty exciting, isn't it? Someone says, I use glue mostly, but sometimes yeah, I'm a total glue girl. I use a glue, as you know, that art glitter glue. I'm a huge fan of that. I'm just going to stick that there. Okay. So then we get this bit, and you should decorate this bit. The sample that I'm going to show you, Becca's allowed me to show you her sample. You will see her decoration is really cute. Now I'm going to put it on an end because it flobbles. It flobbles? Is that a word? Flobble? It is now. Flobble is a word now. And I'm going to flobble this one over this side. Oh, I don't want it too close. And I don't want it in the same direction. There we go. Okay. And so you put these in here, and then you're going to put this one over here. Oh, crikey, that's kind of stuck there. Yeah, I kind of like that one that way, and then that one's going to go. Now you do have to stay within the boundaries, okay? Stay within the boundaries, and then just fold that over, like so. And then that is now going to be attached to the little sticky up piece that we've made here. So I would probably suggest this Terran tape. Apparently it's great for boxes and things, so let's use Beck's Terran tape. And when you make your one, I would love to see you decorate that, because Beck has decorated hers, and you'll see how freaking cool it is. Right, so I'm just going to rip that off. That's now going to sit on there. Dun, dun, dun. Glue that on there. Alrighty. So that is this is the inside of the card. So we need a white. She gave me some white stuff. What did I do with it? Okay. She showed me where it is, so I'll just grab another one. So this goes in here. So we'll glue this. Oh, talk about make yourself at home, Fiona. Jeepers. She'll never have me back, I tell you. Alright, that's going to go in there. And look, you can decorate this and write a message and yada, yada, yada. And we need to, yeah, we should really stamp something in there. The Burjo and me. Here we go. We're going to stamp a little photography panel. Like that. We're going to get our blends. We're going to colour in the tree. That tree. That tree. Like so. And then we're going to colour in the sky. Sorry we're going over time, but I've decided I want to do this. And all we're going to do next is give away a prize. So obviously your challenge is to give this a go. Now the measurements and everything will be posted tomorrow. So you'll be able to go and watch the video again, or you can just follow the measurements and the instructions on my post tomorrow. And I hope you got some trees there. Kind of look like power lines, those ones, but we're going to turn them into trees. And of course we've got a cute little tent. So we're going to colour in the tent. Alright. And you get to decorate it however you like, really. Okay. That's that. And then so that card sits this way. So that comes... I don't remember how we do that now. That goes. Oh yeah, so that goes there. That goes up. So now we need to decorate this piece here. What I did earlier was I got one of these. This is a die from that set. It's like a strip of negative, you know, when you used to do negatives back in the day. And what we're going to do is we're going to grab a piece of white and we're going to glue that to this. Is there any questions? Beck says the white pieces are, oh yep, I found them. Thank you, Beck. She's amazing. They are just so, Brenda will agree, they've just been amazing. So, of course, now we have to have them come to New Zealand, don't we? I actually gave Beck some New Zealand money for her birthday, and I said, you have to come to New Zealand now to spend this money. Do you think we should have an event in New Zealand and Beck is our VIP presenter? Do you think we could con Brenda to come to New Zealand as well another time? I think so. Right, so I've just basically glued this to a piece of white so that I can raid her dimensional pack again, and because it wants to sit up, so we'll just put those dimensionals along here. They're not mine, so I won't do a Bruno and put 1,000,000 on. Okay, oh maybe okay, just there. Right, are you still with me out there, folks? Are you still with me? Please say so. I'd love to know what you're all hanging in there and watching. Right, so we're doing great. We're on the home stretch. Please be with me. Okay, so now I've got to glue. So that's the inside piece. So that goes there. So this is kind of going to hold it like so. I'll just move my phone cord out of the way. So that gets held up like that, which you can't obviously see, but that. So then it folds this way. Oh, I've lost me fold. That way, that way. No. Oh, what have I done? Oh, that way. No? Hang on. I'm looking at hers going, what have I done wrong? So that goes that way. Ah, that's the front. This is the front. That goes on the inside like that. If I'd folded it properly in the beginning, Fiona. Goodness me. Oh, thank you, Josie. I reckon it's a brilliant idea that we have Beck into, yeah, so that goes like that, like that. That's right. That's right. It goes like that, like that. I still feel like I haven't got that right. Okay, well, I'll show you her one because mine's turned to custard. This is Beck's one. So how's she done that? That goes, oh, does that go under the, oh, that goes under there. So that goes like that. This is turned to custard. That would go like that. Then that goes like that. And then up and around. And that sticks like. And look what she's made. Who's got the set? Isn't it the cutest little critters? So cute. And it says, so glad we're friends. And then we've got the little paw prints. This is also a new set that you can get your hands on. So please. And look. Isn't it cute? But I have. Maybe you just do it like that. Oh, okay, maybe you just do it like that, Fiona. Oh, it's really messed with my brain. Hang on. That's what I'm going to do, because I really don't... Do you know this is messed with my head? Okay, so I've got this bit right. So now we're going to flip it over. So this is the front, okay? You can see now when you compare Beck's with mine. I just don't think mine's sitting very well. So I have got this beautiful Country Woods DSP. I've got to go that way. Who's got Country Woods DSP? And everybody coming to Beck's training tonight, there is no excuse. You have to enter my challenge now. Right, that goes in there. And if I've spoiled the surprise, sorry, not sorry. Right, we're going to snip this up. And we'll just chuck that on. I am very much a dimensional person. I love popping everything up. You know, it's just something about having things lifted up. Looks really, really cool. So here is my camera. And I need to put a sentiment on. Where am I going to stick the sentiment? So that's going to go there. Like that. And you know what? I am just... She has these... hang on, I'll show you. She has these Pringles tins full of strips.
So
there is a strip here. Oh, that one might be too skinny. Hang on. Okay. She has like strips of copious different sizes. Let's put a sentiment. Now, in that set, in this window, in this set here, I'm hoping this will fit. What's that one say? Everyday moments, photo op. Love this smile, looking good. Nope, we're going to find another stamp set with a different sentiment. This one here, we're using it tonight. I'm just going to use the hello. How do we get in here? Beck is very, very organised, unlike myself, as you know. I'm just trying to work out what she's done. I'll just turn all that over. She's probably cringing over there going, what the fucking hell are you doing, woman? Oh, what does this say? Oh, have the best day. Oh, I like that. I'm just going to... Oh, they've fallen out. Put them back in there. Okay, so we're going to have the best day. We've got a block. Oh, and this is the... Okay, so we're waffling now. We're way over time. But anyway, who's got the new Stampin' Positioner? Beck and I have been talking about how this is now. Over a block, I would rather use this over a block. So you put your stamp on there. You bring in your piece of paper and you ink this up. What are we going to do? Secret C, I think? Yeah. Why not? And you basically just ink that up, just like that. And, you know, it's plenty. And then you just, sitting on the bench, that stamp is not going to touch your workspace. So you can bring it over whatever it is you want to stamp on. Okay, and we obviously don't want to waste too much cardstock. So we're going to bring it over here. You line it up. I'm just going to put my head over the top. And then you just push. This is the best thing ever. Look at that. There is no woggly bits. There is no hairy bits. It's just fantastic. I'm then just going to do the old snip it down there. And then we're going to, trust me, we are getting there. I'm going to give away a prize in a minute. Please keep talking to me. Peter OK is going up 65. Oh, petrol is going up 65 cents. Holy moly. What does Bart go and do? Buy a bloody V8. Hey, Jude, how are you? Right. Right, and now I'm just going to do a wee banner, okay? A simple, easy banner. Yes, Becca's cooking my dinner. We are so spoiled. I tell you what we did have. It was, you can't get in New Zealand. Well, I've never seen it in New Zealand. We had yellow watermelon. It was yellow, but it tasted like a normal watermelon. So it messed with your head a little bit. Okay, we're going to bring this in. And I think I'm just going to mount that down there. Because, you know, I'm running out of options at the moment. If I had my fluff on me, I would probably put some fluff behind this. And then, oh, please don't tell me that, is it? Is it? Oh, it is too. Crap damn bugger. That's okay, we'll just pull this off. Thank you, Gayleen. You are a legend. Just going to lift this up. Thank you. See, where would I be without you lot? Right, we're going to just turn that round. We'll just put a little bit extra glue on those bits that I've ripped. You have saved the day, Gayleen. Okay, yeah, you're dead right. Now I've covered up my little stretchy bit, but that's okay. Okay, how's that? Is that straight? Tell you what, it's near enough. That was a good save. A good save. Thank you. I'm going to chuck that in the middle because I just can. There we go. Barbara wasn't going to say anything. Oh, gee, thanks, Barbara. Loving you too. Right. So now, now we... Oh, I tell you. So that is how it's going to stand up on the desk. So that gets tucked in there, which is... And you could decorate all of this and do so much. The potential with this card really is unlimited. So then you're going to fold it over and you just fold it like this. So it sits like that, and then you open, I think, oh, look, I don't know. Yeah, you do. It flaps right round, see? Like that. I don't think it would matter how you do it. But this is my version. We'll give this a good solid 4.2 out of 10. And then we'll bring in the 10 out of 10. made by Beck. So here is hers here, just a little hello. And then, yeah, it opens and flips right round and sits up. And this would look stunning on someone's desk. And look how she's decorated that. Isn't that cute? I know. Right, let's give away a prize. So, there we go. That's what your challenge is. I have made it look way more complicated than it is. And I apologize for that. What I might do is film the ladies tonight making it, and hopefully they can explain it better than I just did. Right, we're going to click the camera back around. I'm just going to go over here. So thank you for that. It was a bit of a debacle, but that's all good. And I've absolutely trashed your space here. This craft space is stunning. What she has here is an amazing place for creativity. And I love the fact that she has fantastic ladies that come and join her. And I'm so pleased to be here and meet them all over the next few days. I get inspired when I'm in other people's craft rooms. Straight away, I've seen things. I'm like, yep, I'm going to do that to my craft room when I get home. There's some really cool, fun ideas. I may do a wee video and show you. But before we draw out a winner, from Knoxville, Tennessee, Brenda brought Beck and I a gift. So obviously mine, pink Fifi, and green for Beck. These are obviously made in those 3D printers, and you can put your glue, you can put your tape runner, you can put your glue dots, you've got your dimensionals at the back, you've got a cubby for scissors and all sorts of, yeah, how spoiled are we? Oh my goodness. Right, let's give away a prize, because I have talked for way too bloody long. Right, and I've just sent that flying. We had, so I've managed to put everybody's name on the list. We had 23 entries that took part in last week's Tuesday Tech Talk. It is Leonie D, Carol, Glennis, Elizabeth, Deirdre, Melissa, Lynn M, Raywin, Leonie H, Sandra, Ann F, Michael, Jan, Lynn J, Barbara, Josie, Anna, Lynn C, Linda. Why is there an arrow there? I need to get it. Linda, Ollie, Marilyn C, and two Lindas. We had Linda from New Zealand and the other Linda from Australia. Ollie, Marilyn C, Linda from New Zealand, and Beck. So, you know the drill. It is time to cross your fingers, cross your toes, and rub your knickers. All right, here we go. I'm going to tap that and get this over and done with and get out of your hair. Oh, my goodness me. Who's it going to be? All the way from Melbourne, Australia, the amazing Glennis Jones. Fantastic. Well done, Glennis. So she's the lady in her caravan at the moment in Twizzle, or Twizel as it's called. Twizel is famous for the lupin. It is famous for salmon and trout fishing. It's a beautiful spot. If you ever come to New Zealand, I do recommend you go to Twizel. Rightio. Glennis, I will get a beautiful pack of Designer Series paper to you when I get home. And you might also get a wee gift from Onstage, which we are attending in a few days' time. Oh. Now, are there any questions before I go? Thank you, Jacinta. We can't wait. It's going to be amazing. Yeah, congratulations, Glennis. You are a legend. Well done. Okay, I'm just getting the hang of this computer. Even though I'm in Melbourne, I'm still contactable. You can message me. You can call me, or I'll call you. Just reach out. There are new kits available tomorrow. Stunning. The online exclusives are available tomorrow. Amazing. Not only can you get that camera, you can get the little doggos. And there's not just doggos. There's cats and birds and everything. And there's hearts and all sorts. So, an amazing collection. I don't know what I did with... Oh, God, look. I better put it back. I'll get shot. So, this is it here. Look at that. It's got birds, it's got puppies, it's got cats, we've got the butterflies, we've got the little footprints, the bird prints. This is a must-have for creating some really fun borders on scrapbook pages. So, and it has a set of dies. If you live in Australia, please shop online with Beck. because I can't offer you $79, $34 off. So $79 for the bundle, Australian, $34 for the stamps, $54 for the dice, New Zealand, add on a bit more for that. But a great set and available tomorrow. I think that's it. I'm starving. But I will try and be live again. I don't know when next. I will try and reach out to you every chance I get. And I hope you get to enjoy the photos and things that I share with you from this trip. Alrighty, let's go. Shall we?